Hello again. So, in this part, like I said before, we will make a window appear, okay? And we could, um, for example, launch here a top level, okay? But we will not do that here. Why? Because this file is already too big, right? And we want to separate the code, okay? So let me go here and let's create a new file, okay? I will call it uh, doc oops docx options .py. Okay, a new file like this. We need to import from TkInter. We need to import everything. Okay, so it is a star, and we will define a class. Let me, by the way, hide this part. We want to define a class that will be called docx options window. Okay. Um, Let me put here an end for us to not get lost here. An ellipsis for this to not throw errors, and this one will extend the top level class, okay, because we want to add functionality to this top level class. Okay, this is the basic, right? Next we need to define the initializer. Okay, so define the initializer method. It will receive the self, and by the way, it will receive the master is a tk object, and the products, that is actually a list. Okay, let me duplicate here this, and let me put here an end for us to not get lost. We don't need all of these, and an ellipsis for us to not see errors. Okay, next step. Well, you already know how these things work. Okay, I will define here a product that is equals to this list. Okay, so we will we will assign to the self.products the products, and I will copy the rest of the code. Okay, so next we need to call the initializer, okay, of this guy, because we are in this guy at this moment. Okay, and this guy extends, adds functionality, so we don't want to ignore the default functionality. Okay, the next part, we will give a title to the thing. Okay, let me copy. So how we do that? Self.title, and we provide a string with the title. Okay, and the next part, we want to give a size to the window, and also make the window not resizable. Okay, so I will just copy again and just paste. Okay, to give a size to the window, we call geometry. Okay, to make it not resizable, we call the resizable. Okay, providing false for the width and false for the height. Okay, that's it. The next part, what we need to do. Well, the program.py don't know nothing about the docx options.py. Okay, so we need to import in the program.py this file, and then call the docx options window. Okay, so let's go here. Let me split up. Okay, and in the top window we go to the top. Okay, and we have here the products edition. So from the file docx options, we want to import, in this case we could import everything, but in this case let's import specifically the docx options window class. Okay, this is a class, right? What more, let me close these. Here we can comment this part, right? And we need to create an object of that class. So docx options window, we provide the self dot window, okay, is the master. By the way, let me put here master to be clear, and we provide the products, that is the data. How we can get that? From the data manager we get all the projects and all the products. Okay, that's it. If I'm not if I didn't forgot anything, I think I didn't. It will work. So let's run and see. It will open, is open. Let's click here and a new window opens. Okay, very cool. So in the next part we will start dividing the areas in frames for the buttons, for the radio button, buttons, and combo box, and the button here to generate the dock. Okay, so see you in the next part.